Let's begin today's lesson. I've been teaching guitar since the early 80s, and I've never taught this lesson before. It's an approach to playing lead guitar that I've been thinking about for years and just recently refined it to what you're going to learn today. I call this the four-note lead. The powerful part of this concept is if you can make four notes sound musical, it's amazing what you can do when you move beyond those four notes. It reduces the challenge of playing lead guitar to one small, simple to learn shape, a box. Now you can remember what a box looks like, right? Congratulations, you're almost a master of this concept and you haven't played a single note yet. Here are the details. With these four notes, I want you to play as many patterns as possible without repeating a pattern with these four notes, kind of like this. All within that one small square of four notes. The second part of the challenge is to vary the rhythm of the phrase. In other words, you don't just play it like this. You might go. So we're not just playing all eighth notes. I've put together a 5-page Guitar Pro composition. Try not to look at it. Listen to the 2-beat phrase. Then you have 2 blank measures. Try to repeat what you've heard without looking at the tab. Then the same phrase repeats, allowing you to glance at the tab if necessary to check your work before the next phrase starts. If you're new to guitar, this will be difficult. Don't be discouraged. Begin by playing along while looking at the tab, but keep trying to listen and duplicate the phrase without looking. If you're an experienced player, you may be able to make it to the end without looking, but it does get challenging. This is a powerful ear training tool, as you'll soon see. Here we go with the sequence that I call Lick-O-Matic. If you own Guitar Pro software, you can play this at a comfortable tempo and over time gradually increase speed. If you find this is too easy, use the Guitar Pro Speed Trainer to play this sequence beginning very slow and gradually increase speed. This will do amazing things for your lead guitar improvising skills. I'm including a very simple rhythm track for you to use to create your own 4-note lead. Create your own patterns along with patterns that you've learned from me. I'll play a short solo over the included backing track to give you an idea of how to practice this on your own. Remember, change the melody and the rhythm and try not to repeat phrases as long as possible. You can move these same sequences to other 4-note shapes to create totally different melodies. This is how you can begin to expand the 4-note lead all over the fretboard using the 5 pentatonic patterns that you've already learned. Let me show you. Okay, I'll take a simple lick. Now I'll move that to a different part of the pattern, but I'll play it exactly the same, except now the notes are different and the intervals are different. Here it sounds different, but I basically played the same sequence if you follow that. The 4-note lead includes the basic phrases that, when combined, form even the most complex licks. The 4-note lead teaches the building blocks for improvising lead guitar. When you improvise a lead, you're using your music to communicate with an audience. Think of the lead as a paragraph. A lick is a sentence, and these 2-beat shapes are the words that you use to make your point. If you jam with another guitarist, you can do what is known as a call and response. You play a lick, the other guitarist listens and copies it, then plays a lick. And keep repeating this process back and forth. This can also be very entertaining for an audience to witness. You can also trade licks with a lead vocalist if you're the only guitarist in your group. This is just like Jimmy Page and Robert Plant did in Led Zeppelin. Now you've got something great to practice while you're watching TV, the 4-note lead. See you next week, and always remember, even though you're becoming an amazing guitarist, stay humble, my friend. See you next week. Always remember, because I just forgot.